Alright, so in case you haven't seen it by now, Marvel released some pretty big news about Thor Ragnarok, including the fact that Cate Blanchett is going to be playing Hela, the Mistress of the Dead. Now, this is huge for a whole number of reasons, but the main reason is that the Soul Gem is probably going to appear in Thor Ragnarok. Now, before we get into that, let's just look at some of the other gems so we can figure out where they all are. Alright, so the Power Stone is in the hands of the Nova Corps on Xandar. The Space Stone is on Asgard as confirmed by Volstagg. The Mind Stone is in the Vision's noggin. And the Ether, the Reality Stone, is with the Collector on Nowhere. Now, the only ones we don't know for sure are the Time Stone and the Soul Stone. Now, the Time Stone was all but confirmed by Kevin Feige in an Entertainment Weekly interview. He said a whole bunch of stuff about Doctor Strange, and then he went into detail about how it was going to deal with time manipulation and going back and forth through time with the Eye of Agamotto. And so a lot of people are taking that to mean that the Time Stone is going to be in Doctor Strange, which is a pretty safe bet by this point. Now, the Soul Stone, out of all the Phase 3 movies, the only ones that could support the Soul Stone are either Thor Ragnarok or Black Panther. And even though Black Panther isn't really a stranger to dealing with the Infinity Gems in the comics, I like to think that they'd want to focus more on his story, keep it a little bit more separate from Infinity War, at least in the regard of the Infinity Stones. I think that Thor would be a better option just because of the Soul Stone's powers. Now, see, the Soul Stone in the comics, its main goal is to collect souls. And who better to collect souls than Hela, the Mistress of the Dead? I think that's where it's going to pop up, but who knows? We just got to wait and see when Thor Ragnarok shows up in 2017. But what do you think? Where do you think the stone is going to show up? Do you think it's going to show up in Thor Ragnarok? Do you think it's going to show up in Black Panther? Maybe some other movie? Go ahead, leave me a comment below, or maybe send me a tweet, write it on Facebook. I've got all the social media sites linked. It's going to be up on the screen. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for future videos. Alright, I will see you all next time.